And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Lunar, the Silver Star Story. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and it's time for us to deal with Lan, the liar of Lan. Well, we assume he is. Alright, I assume he is, rather. So here we are in the town of Lan, which honestly doesn't have much here. A wee bit of disappointment. As you can see, there's a red chest back there. One of these is an item. Yeah, there it is. I forget which one it was. It's the one with the sign on it, you idiot! We may want to pick up... Yeah, let's buy... One. And then, how many dragon wings do we have? We have none. Why do we have none? We should have one. Thought we had one. Guess I sold it for hookers and blow. That's weird. Anyway, oops, did I not introduce? I'm sorry. We're back to another episode. Let's play Lunar, the Silver Star Story. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. I'm sure I said something. We'll buy 2 of these dragonfly wings since I guess I don't have any. I can't believe I don't have one. It's like, it's like the realization you're wandering around town without the stuff you should need. Let's sell off also the fortune cane. There's no point in carrying. Well, there is no point in carrying it anymore. It's worth 500 bucks. So, goodbye, fortune cane. You brought us no fortune anyway. Alright, let's move. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Now, we're looking for... Where is it? Is this your boat, sir? Right you are, mates. But I'm not about to take her out. Every time I try to fish around Lan Island, some complete lunatic tosses magic fireballs at me. You want me to put you out on the island? Excuse me for saying so, but you're plumb loco. I'm not sitting sail without that nut loose. With that nut loose. Okay, so we can't get a boat. Let's talk to one of the other dudes. Yeah, that him. Again, it's all about getting the order of who you gotta talk to right, you know? Oh, you know what? Never mind. I know what I'm doing wrong. Here we go.
You have to be reasonable. The Dragonmaster causing problems must be an imposter. The true guardian of Althena would never bring harm to you. To prove it, I will personally investigate this matter on your behalf.
Okay. Booberella.
Oh, when did you come in? You weren't here before. Did you come after hearing of the trouble here? I think this Dragonmaster is a fake. In fact, I bet he's even a bigger phony than my former boyfriend. A good fight is just the ticket to get over that rat. So, let's go find this fraud and show him who's boss.
Yes, ma'am. Swing! I like a woman that can heal my own wounds. I'm feeling grumpy because I just had a fight with that jerkin Nanza, and I really need to blow off some steam. But the chief of this village is too stubborn to listen to me. I don't know what to do. Well, Alex, this kid is really hyper. We were sent here by Master Galleon of the Magic Guild to check out the Dragonmaster. Really? You must let me come along with you. I'm a student of Althena's shrine, and I'm quite skilled with healing magic. I know we can find this guy if we work together. So what do you say? What do you think, Alex? Sounds like a plan. Great. We're getting along already. Let's go. Hey, I know you. Who, me? Yeah, you. I swear I've seen you before. No, I'm sure I would have remembered it. I guess you would have. Oh well. When I remember where I've seen you, I'll let you know. The so-called Dragonmaster lives out on Lan Island, so let's go to the pier and borrow ourselves a boat.
And thus we will. And Jessica joins our party at 18, so Nash is the weakest link, kinda. Really quick, let's put her in a more advantageous position. So with her specifically, I'm gonna move Alex a little higher, and we'll leave her there. Now, Jessica is outright a healer as well. She can heal one target and multiple targets. She now can also heal poison in that, and she also can use escape litany, which I never use. It's like 20 MP, so you can escape a dungeon. If you're escaping a dungeon, it's usually because you're out of MP. And oh, what is she equipped with? Yes, a mace. Hence why I put her in the front, closer to the front row. But I put Alex a little further, so enemies that want to target him will still target him. Hail, sir, on behalf of the Magic Guild, I order you to lend us your boat. What? Would I'm not about to give me baby to a total stranger? And especially not to a jerk. I've come here to fight the Dragonmaster who's holding your village hostage. If you don't want to be zapped to the frontier, you will lend us the boat. Hell no, I won't. This boat is my baby. If you put so much as a scratch on her, I'd... Quit your yammering, you fool. Didn't you hear him? We're here to save your village. Now shut your cake hole and let us take your boat. Sure. Of course, get on in. Really? Hey, thanks. Sorry about yelling like that. I have a bit of a temper. Got it from my dad. It sounds shifty to me. My father is an ex-pirate, remember? He taught me all he knows, and that's a lot. Come on, let's go. Oh my god. Now we're gonna do something in order to force a scene later. This is something that can be messed up if you don't do it. So, yeah. Just keep that in mind. It'll seem weird, but it's one of those things that if you don't do it now, I believe you can't do it later, and you miss out on a item. It's not a super cool item, or like, oh my god, this item's amazing. It's nothing like that, so don't get too excited. Well, here we are. I already know. I already know that the Dragonmaster living here is an absolute fraud. Of course, I have yet to see a real Dragonmaster, but I'll know it when I do. The Dragonmaster's sworn duty is to protect Althena and her people from harm. So why would he be living in the middle of a fetid swamp? It's absolutely ludicrous. It's only because of ignorant hicks that the rumors spread as far as Vane. Just because you think he's not the real thing doesn't mean we shouldn't check it out. After all, this guy is using his power to steal food from ignorant hicks. You have a bad habit of talking before thinking. And you have a bad habit of endangering your health by scolding powerful magicians. Was that a threat, Nash? Please, you two, let's not fight with each other. We came here to find out why this man is doing what he's doing, so let's go ask him. Yeah, really, before everybody starts murdering each other. So, and yes, we do. Now, this is the reason we're doing this. We're going to turn back to land, and then Lon, and then we talk to the guy who gave us the boat. So, yeah. Now that it will force some dialogue that has to actually happen in order to get the item later. You guys haven't given up, right? Because all I need is a little rest, and I'll be ready to go back and resume the search. Okay, well, that's fine. There's nothing like a cool breeze going through the morning air. And I believe that was the line that we needed to have happen. I know, it's so ambiguous. Alright, so you don't want to step in the actual pond itself as it will damage you. So yeah, that's a thing. The enemies here are mildly interesting. I don't think there's a fake battle. If there is, it's only like 1 or 2, so it's not that many. And yes, you can see we're getting our palette swaps here as we fight the barrel snake, which is a different creature than the barrel dog. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll kind of just aim for 2 of them at the moment. And see, I think... Yeah, there we go. So you can see Jessica hits like a freaking truck. And one of these snakes will still be alive. Which is fine. And we got the dodge, even better. So as you can see, freaking Jessica hits like a truck. She's hitting as hard as Alex does, but she only gets 1 swing. So that's kind of the trade-off. That's hence why we put her up in the front. Her defense, however, is pretty lame. I don't know if that's fully true at the moment, though. Her defense is 59 versus Alex's 70. So yeah, she doesn't take hits as well as Alex does. But the fact that she hits so hard and her movement is garbage. Her ability to traverse around the battlefield is not good. So you gotta be weary of that. Alright, easy kill. Let's keep moving. I think that's a bad chest. Well, I don't feel so good. And it's gonna be like an Earthbound. You gotta just wait for it to wear off. Luckily, it's not like a nasty enemy. But still, it's kind of a thing. Probably didn't need to do that per se, but, well, we did. Alright, so we got some fish enemies to deal with. Their setup is a little awkward, though. It's hard to hit them all. But we're gonna try. I'm gonna go 1 fish in, I'd say. Let's give them the so you can see we're gonna miss one of these guys outright. But let's see how many we can kill with magic. Well, there you go, never mind. As you can see, that's not a hard battle. It's really, again, I can't stress this enough. It's not just his level. Okay, his level is high. Is higher than is probably necessary to be here. But in the same breath, it is that accessory, giving him plus 10 to his magic. Because 5 levels at best would give him maybe 6 plus 6 to his magic. But that item up that we got him, that necklace, is the real deal, guys. It really is. Alright, let's keep moving. 3 silver. I believe most of the chests in this dungeon are pretty much just silver. I believe that's a gas trap. So we'll deal with that accordingly. Alright. Now, there's a new enemy. And he's got a buddy right above him. This enemy's probably the most threatening thing here. These guys. The Deep. Which, really all you can do is just give them a good old-fashioned beatdown. I believe they're resistant to magic. Specifically lightning magic, I should iterate. And we didn't kill a single one of them until now. And then absorb. Oh god! Oh, they're doing it to Nash. Nash probably deserved it. And we'll finish this one off. Yeah, I believe if you lose lightning, they take like half damage or something. I could be wrong, but I don't remember them being that interesting of an enemy. But yeah, you'll notice the XP even in this dungeon isn't that great. We'll be lucky to get a level for Alex and Luna, and definitely not a level for Jessica. She's just too far away. These two might be lucky to get a level, at least up until the end of the dungeon. Nash is obviously going to level up pretty soon, so that's a good thing. Oh, look out! And then let me clear out these 2 bad guys real quick. Alright, so really quick, I just fought a group of those enemies I just showed you, and there was a group of 4, and I used Nash's electric bolt attack. And yeah, it actually did enhanced damage. They were weak to it. So I take back what I said. Definitely make sure you use it on them if they're in groups larger than 2. I would say is a good strategy. Alright, we took those dudes on a trip to Murder Town. I killed both groups. Ah, crap. No! The other thing is I don't think you want to get in a fight while you're in this mode. If you're confused with that status effect and you go into a fight, I believe the enemies gain like a weird kind of advantage on you, where it's like it was in the other dungeon at Nazca, where you just are wandering aimlessly everywhere against your will. Okay, so this is a whole big old area. Let's just double check the area we were just in first. Make sure we found everything there is to find. Pretty sure we missed some stuff. And there's actually a treasure here we want to make sure we get. Alright. And fighting the deep enemies give pretty good XP at 40, which is probably the best we've seen in a while. So, yeah. You saw a new enemy over to the side, I'm sure, so we'll go over there and check that out in due course. Okay, so here's a confusion place. Wait till it fades off, wears off. Wow, we're still kind of stunned here. It's kind of weird. Usually it fades out by now. There we go. I don't believe, and I do believe you can't stand in place and make it go away. I believe walking is the only way to make it go away, I believe. So we got a new enemy type here, and really it's just the one dude, the monocrop, who is a freaking bastard. If I ever knew one. You can see I'm gunning for him with both of our heavy hitters. Because I think, personally, he's the biggest threat. Because, like the creature from the sewers, I believe he can use an eye blast that hits the... that can hit multiple characters, and I believe it hits really, really hard. So, making sure he does not live is good. Don't worry about Jessica, she'll be fine. We took all that poison damage, and I didn't cure it, and it's not necessary, because she'll still get XP. And the battle is won. Yeah, 56 XP starting to get closer to what I would consider to be good XP. Which, again, we haven't been getting that great XP until maybe now. Because, yeah, half of 100 is not bad. Let's even take a look at where... Yeah, Luna and Alex are definitely going to possibly level off of those dudes, so it doesn't hurt to give them a go against. That's what we're looking, their fresh ring. Prevents status effects. Or just conditions in general. We'll give it to Luna for now. But yeah, that probably will come off later. Just as a heads up, the monocrop actually do a paralyze attack, not what I thought it was, so shows what I know. Let's keep looking for some more enemies. Obviously, that's a gas trap. I'm convinced that that's a gas trap. Okay, I went ahead and took some damage there. Not damage, but I fought some enemies. We took care of it. Okay, so there's the end thing here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. Somebody was dropping something off at the door. So... Okay, so before we deal with him... we're going to use 1 Starlight against my better judgment. Yeah, 4, I don't mind it. We're going to use it on Nash. Because Nash is down to very little MP left. And as you can see, there's nothing really over here. So this obviously must be the dude everybody's been talking about.
Let's see what he's got to say.
Let me also do this really quick, because I noticed my voice is almost parallel to the audio. There we go. Hopefully you guys could hear me earlier. I noticed that when I sat down that the music was kind of loud.
Hey, you brat. What business do you have bothering me, the great Dragonmaster Vok? And how did you battle through the swamp monsters to find me? What? Have you come here to take me down? How delightful. How dare you invade the home of the protector of Althena and doubt his abilities to smite you? If you're the real Dragon Master, you must have met the 4 dragons, right? What are their colors? You insult me, brat. Of course I've met the 4 dragons. The white dragon, the red dragon, the mauve dragon, and the teal dragon, yes. Now, do you doubt that I am the true Dragon Master, children? No. Yes. Alex, this guy's even more full of it than Nash.
Hey! I don't know how to respond to that.
That's quite enough of your verbal abuse, brat. You have left me no choice but to teach you a lesson. Witness my command of the dragons of Lan Island and regret forever your infernal curiosity.
The fuck? The fuck? Okay, a dragon that is not my friend. That is a giant fucking toad. Alright, so first things first. We'll vigor. We're obviously to use Cascade Song. Give him the shocker. And get Jessica up there. Cause yeah, Jessica's attack we'll make sure we give her Cascade Song as well. But her physical attack will be pretty good. Should be pretty good against him. 25, if we are able to buff that a little better, all the better. It'll also give her defense bonus as well. It'll also force the characters to spread out a wee bit more. As you can see, they took AoE damage from that. Cascade, Jessica, Shocker, and Calm Litany. Just so that way we can get everybody buffed. We might actually have Alex single attack next round just to get him away from Luna and Nash. Might be the best idea. La la la. Uh-oh, he's on the move. Ooh, and there's a dodge. And ooh, there's a hit. He's gonna reach that? Yeah, he is. Well, moving Alex now is kind of pointless. So anyway, attack. Heal all.
Check this out.
We should be able to do a pretty good amount of damage to him pretty easily. He's got a lot of HP, so we got to be a little weary of some of that. Attack. You know what? Attack. Luna's gonna get 12 HP back no matter what, and I don't think Zox could actually be able to kill her, so... Taking a risk, but I think it's a risk we can afford. For 6 damage, of course. Oh, he's preparing something here. As you can see, I'm having her defend herself and move away.
Check this out.
I think this is his strongest attack, and I think he can hit... He didn't hurt anybody, so that's different. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain. It was just... I thought it was going to do way more damage than that.
Check this out.
That was weird. Let's get some healing on Jessica going here. Since he can't reach, I think, anyone with this jump attack, he's just going to attack the person he can do the most damage to. I think. Something along those lines. And there's a kill. And Alex and Luna should level. Yay! So Alex levels. Luna levels. And that's it. Yeah, no level for Jessica, but that's to be expected. For the most part.
My dragon, what have you done to my cute little dragon? That's not a dragon, pal. Unlike you, we've seen the real thing. That was a swamp monster called a frog lizard. And you're lucky he didn't eat you for breakfast. Really? I guess you could save my life, didn't you?
You mean spared your life. You're lucky I didn't slay you along with your pathetic little reptile.
And how dare you make the villagers of land suffer...
Ugh, sounded like Null there for a second.
And how dare you make the villagers of land suffer to fuel your ego. You're right, I deserve whatever punishment I get. When I learned magic, I let it go to my head, and I used it to get what I wanted. I abused the power. When I came here, I found what I thought was a dragon. I decided to have some fun with the villagers. Promise us you won't use magic for evil anymore. I promise. I'm going back home and mending my ways. Thank you for bringing me to my senses. Thank you so much. I'll be good. You'll see.
And there he goes. And there's not much else to that. You could walk out of here. You could also burn a dragon wing. But I would say since we are unscathed for the most part, we have enough for magic and all the other stuff. Yeah, she's still quite a ways from leveling. We killed, I believe, all the enemies here. If I missed one, I might have, but it'd be very odd if... Well, I missed one little group of enemies, which I'll murder with extreme prejudice. Strangely enough, Nash leveled again, so I'm not gonna complain. You know what? I didn't check his XP, so yeah, he leveled weird. But yeah, not that weird. I mean, it makes sense. He's now 2 levels behind instead of 3. But that's whatever. I believe we killed most of the enemies, if not all of them here. So instead of burning a dragon wing, because, you know, that stuff costs money, yo, we'll just waltz on out of here. Though I do want to check this far end. I think we might have not gone over here. Like I said, it's trivial XP, but it's more for me double... Okay, yeah, we've been over here. Alright, let's get on out of here. We're done. We be done. And really quick, gear-wise... I'm weird like that. I probably shouldn't do that, in all fairness, but meh. Meh. You know, we'll put it back on her. We'll be nice. We'll be nice. We're not going to get that much from it, and I believe it carries over later, but she might just take off right now, so I might have just screwed myself.
What a relief. You guys did better than I expected.
Yeah, I done goofed. Hello again. Fisher, what are you doing all the way out here? Visitors to the shrine were constantly speaking of a new Dragonmaster in the region, so I took it upon myself to investigate the matter.
He was a fake, and even worse, a fish thief. So we took care of him for you, didn't we, Alex?
I was so pleased that a new Dragonmaster had been born, and now he turns out to be a common criminal. It's certainly disheartening. I pray the rumor of the Magic Emperor turn out to be spurious as well. I must return to the shrine with the bad news. Good luck in your journeys, Alex.
Hey, who was that? Who was that?
That was Phaecia, the leader of Athena's shrine. You know, the place where you study magic? Or should I say the place where you're supposed to be studying magic?
Oh, hush up.
What I was about to say, before Nash's sad attempt at a slam, is that I've never heard about this Fascia woman.
What do you mean, Jessica?
I mean, there isn't anyone named Fascia at the shrine? At least, not before I left on this little adventure a few weeks ago. What? But everyone at the shrine seemed to know who she was.
That's strange. I'd better check it out. Alex, Luna, Null. Perhaps we can meet again on a future adventure. Until then, so long. And take care of yourself, Nash. Wait!
What an impertinent girl. Nothing at all like Mia.
I like them both. And I think Nash does too. But I'm still confused by what she said about Fascia. There's no way Jessica could live in the shrine and not know who she is.
What a twist. Whoops. I don't know why I did that. Alright, so at this point, we're gonna first of all, we're gonna heal, because healing is your friend. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a save. Because here's what we have to do now. We are left to our own devices, kind of, but we did what Galleon asked us to do. So now we have the luxury, and I say luxury very loosely. We have to now traverse all the way back to Vane on foot, which means going through the two areas, going through Nanza, going through the two little barrier areas, and to get back to the other area before. So
we've got to remember this place for later. The fish here are to die for.
Can you think about something other besides your stomach? Sheesh! Stupid cot. So yeah, we have to, in a sense, make our way back pretty far here. So yeah, and nobody's close to leveling anymore. So not even Nash really. So getting back to Vane is, something we got to do, in a sense, quick, fast, and in a hurry. So we'll see you guys at Nanza. Okay, so we've made our way back to Nanza. Now we got to keep going and trucking all the way back to Vane. All right, and we are back in Vane. I have to hurry to the Magical. Galleon will expect a full report. Why don't you meet me there after you've had a chance to look around the city? It's like he has like a secret heart-on for the Galleon, you know? Alright, so here's some things that we want to maybe take into account here. We're gonna be subjected slightly to a weird kind of, how does one describe it? Weird situation, and I'm gonna do something that is incredibly weird. Outright. What I want to do is we're gonna take the rings off of Luna. We're also gonna give everything to Null, like that. We'll let her keep this stuff on for the moment. And I think we could give Alex the healing ring. Against my better judgment. Or no, we'll give him the prevent condition ring. Let him equip that in place of the fortune ring. And then we can put the fortune ring in storage. Alright, and then even with that said... Okay, Luna's fine. Okay. Let's check out the shops really quick. Because I want to buy... There we go. Yeah, you saw it. I bought 6 of those suckers. And... Thinking about it. We will... We will buy 1 of those. I was really thinking about it, I assure you. Now, with that said, We're geared up pretty good with what I'd like to have. The only thing we're missing here is we're missing some consumables. We don't have a lot, so I wanted to get some more. You notice I grabbed a ton of them. And realistically, we're going to burn through the herbs first. But there's a reason I bought a lot of starlights and I bought a bunch of healing nuts. This will make sense in due course. We should be healed up all the way, which we are. We're done with our shopping and all that good stuff. So anyway, this is a really good place to stop. I know I'm stopping kind of early, guys, because I don't want to continue forward until we come back. So on the next episode of Let's Play Lunar, the Silver Star Story, we report to Galleon and do some other stuff. I might even take the few moments to maybe level in the Cave of Trial. I haven't decided on that yet. But it wouldn't hurt for us to do a little bit more of that. Get Alex maybe up to level 20 or 21. Again, it's unnecessary and we don't exactly have to do it. So I might pass on it, but we'll see when we get there. So thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you guys next time. Bye! Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.